Coaches recruit year-round, and it all leads up to this, signing day, where the best of the best high school football players sign their national letters of intent. Here are the grades some of these teams are getting right now. ESPN has Alabama #1. So does Scout. Rivals has USC #1, but it's a lot of the usual suspects there in your top 10. Ohio State, Notre Dame, also very strong classes. Michigan State, anywhere from 17th to 28th. Depending on which of those polls you kind of follow. In a very short time, Jim Harbaugh flipped 6 recruits who had been committed elsewhere. His class also includes sons of 2 former Wolverines, Tyrone Wheatley Jr. and offensive lineman John Runyon Jr. For more on signing day, here's Casey Jones.
Fresh ink, new threads.
Carter to Miami of Ohio.
It's National Signing Day.
I've been waiting around this moment for my whole life, so I mean, it's just great. It feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
This is my friend. He was our ball boy this year for me. I would say that today is a relief.
Nearly 75 student athletes and 29 schools from West Michigan, well represented at Celebration Cinema in Grand Rapids, as 4 years of blood, sweat, wins, and losses welcome the start of a collegiate repeat.
Everything I've done at North Point so far has really prepared me for this. All the coaches, all the players that I've worked with really prepared me for this opportunity.
West Catholic's Bryce Witham, not recruited at all by a D1 school after this season, suddenly found himself signing with Minnesota.
I love the people there, the coaches. You know, it was a great atmosphere, and I couldn't find anything I didn't like while I was there, so, you know.
The GLIAC was spread throughout the room, high schoolers changing colors and mascots, but never exchanging the rivalries.
We've been playing together since we was kids, and once we got in high school, he went to Shores and I was at Catholic, so we was already rivals. And now I'm going to Saginaw, he's going to Wayne, so we're just going to keep it going.
The happiest guy at the theater might have been Davenport's head coach Lou Esposito. It seemed like every other commit was a Panther.
There's actually 63 guys that are going to be here, which is unbelievable. And for us, I don't think recruiting ever really stops. It's just you get to take a breath and kind of look back to see where you're at, and then next week we'll be right at the next year.
As far as high schools go, it's next man in, as colleges gain new young fans. And those high school fans lose some of their favorite players.
Well, they're going to miss one of their best kickers, and they're going to miss a lot.
All right, thank you. Casey, college basketball.